What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button right there. While you are at it, go ahead, honey, and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel. Sorry I'm late, y'all. What had happened was I was trying to get cute for y'all, and then what happened was I was trying to get prepared for the video, and then what happened was is my internet out, bitch? Oh, what happened was my computer had to restart. Hey, Shayna Boost, I just texted you, child. Why am I always on CP time, child? Some things just don't change, honey. Hey, Shayna girl. Yes, y'all. Eyes is back by popular demand. So this was very impromptu. Like, I feel like I always say that to y'all. And listen, y'all, I've been going for a minute. I was out the country. I had to go for a funeral. So I've been kind of out the loop, honey. And, last week I wanted to talk about some things, but I couldn't talk about them. Y'all know I was sick before. So there was a lot of hot topics that I wanted to talk about, but I'm not going to touch on the old stuff. I'm just going to keep it pushing because we got some new stuff to talk about. If we have time, I may touch on Just Hilarious and the whole Breakfast Club thing, but now it's kind of like water under the bridge. When it all happened, I had so many opinions. I literally wrote down like detailed notes on my phone to cover with you guys, but that was when I was recovering still from my asthma attacks. I really couldn't even do it. Nonetheless, honey, I missed you guys. Let's get into it because we have some hot topics to discuss, and I'm trying to figure out who I want to talk about first. I think I'm gonna do Marvin Sapp. We gotta get on Marvin Sapp. The church folks, Marvin Sapp done pissed off the church folks and the non-church folks. So we gonna get into it. As y'all come in, please say something in the chat and please hit that like button. Okay, honey, get me up in that algorithm. All right, so boom, let's do this. I gotta share the screen, baby. Share the screen. Yeah. Nita the diva. Girl, I just while I was put my makeup on, you guys, I was listening to Nita, Moochie, Inga, Tamika, and EJ. I think they went live last night, a day or two ago, and they had like a little panel on Raise the Can. Baby, when I tell you I got my life. The ladies were preaching. Okay, they was preaching, and Nita gave a word. So if y'all haven't watched it, I'm sure it's on Nita's channel as well. Please go watch the ladies cover Raising Canaan because they was dropping gems in that video, and y'all had me cracking up. It was so entertaining. Okay, hot topics, y'all. Marvin Sapp, like I said, Marvin Sapp done pissed off the church people and the non-church people. And I have some strong opinions about that. Let's see. Let's talk about it. I hope nobody gets offended. Marvin Sapp. So he Now I'm not gonna start there. I'm not gonna start with the response. I want to start with the original. Okay. So the original video, sorry, y'all. People are reacting to footage of Marvin Sapp instructing churchgoers would have been the more appropriate word, to close the doors. Oh, sorry, y'all. I can't read. Church ushers to close the doors as he asked the congregation for $40K. He asked everybody for $20. Let's listen to what Marvin Sapp, who I typically enjoy, but y'all know I'm equal opportunist, baby. I'm when you're wrong, you're wrong. So let's listen to what the good preacher had to say.
Cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. Popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. Take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
All right, I'm gonna stop it because it is lengthy. I don't know where to begin. Okay, Lita said, I don't mind asking for an offer now, but not holding the folks hostage. Exactly, Nita. Like, not you holding the close the doors. Close the doors. I said close the doors. I mean, whoa. Sir, did you have to hold the people? Close the doors, ushers. I said close the door. I mean, damn. But I'm gonna hold my tongue, baby, because I don't want to offend the. Listen, I am okay. I am religious. I am spiritual. I have a relationship with God. I go to church maybe twice a month. If I don't go, I listen online. However, I am not one of like the toxic church going members. I'm not, you know, I'm not one of those, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not one of those super, super devout Christians, baby. I sin every day, every other day at least. But I am still a good person and I'm still a good Christian and I love the Lord and I have my own relationship with the Lord and I listen to the Lord and I listen to my sermons and that's that. Like Nita said, I don't mind giving a little something, something. I don't. But in all the 34 years I've been going to church on and off, I ain't never sat in no service and the pastor said, close the doors. Close the doors. And I can only imagine if they had a camera panning to the usher's face. I know them people were like, is he serious? Like, and I wish I could really see the entire clip. Like, did he really not open the doors until Mother Truckers really gave 20? This is the thing though. And then he went on a whole diatribe about how $20 wasn't a lot of money and how he used to take his late wife to the movies for $20. Sir, that had to have been in 2005. Okay. I have been an avid moviegoer since I was a child. When I was in high school, I was in high school from 2004 to 2008. That is the 2008, 2009, maybe 2008 was the last time I remember an adult movie ticket being $10. So, sir, you trying to tell people, oh, $20 ain't a lot. I used to take my wife, we used to get popcorn or drink. Times have changed, Marvin Sapp. You are talking to a generation of people some people are one paycheck away from being homeless and evicted. So this whole $20 can get you so much. Yeah, $20 used to give us a lot 15 years ago, sir. $20 today? It felt invasive. It felt forceful. It felt inappropriate. It felt uncomfortable. It felt not good. It felt not right. And this is what frustrates me because I like Marvin Sapp. I like most of his music, but it's stuff like this that makes people not want to go to church. It's stuff like this that puts a bad taste in people's mouth. And I get it. Like, I get it. Even me, someone who avidly goes to church, I get why people don't want to go to church. I 100% understand why people do not support organized religion. And I'm a Christian and I go to church every month. And I'm saying that. So I understand. And it's stuff like this that makes people not want to support organized religion. And I totally get it. But what I do tell people is, when it comes to God, when it comes to your religion, forget the church, forget all the outside noise. If you don't want to be a part of an organized religion, don't. But don't for 1 second let the place that you go to serve the Lord keep you from having a relationship with God. We are now in a digital era where you don't even have to go to church to receive the word. Now, I do like going to my church. And I am very picky about what churches I attend because I don't like stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, and we'll get to the next topic, is we are in a digital era, right? And the beautiful thing about being in a digital era, you are not forced to have to go to church every Sunday like you did back in the day when you was raised by grandma and your mama. You can now hop on this thing called YouTube and find services and sermons from people all over the world. Because the same way when I was in college, I didn't like every teacher. I'm not going to like every pastor. I'm not going to like every church. But the beautiful thing is we have the options today where we don't have to just go to the local church that everybody in the neighborhood go to. You get to decide what church you go to. You get to decide what messages you receive, who you receive the messages from. And if you find somebody on YouTube, online, on a podcast, whoever, or TV that resonates with you, you got it. You don't got to worry about this mess. And it's just, I expected more from Marvin Sapp. Maybe I'm silly. I expected more from Marvin Sapp. I'm going to move on because he done pissed me off. And I just feel like, again, he made church people look bad. And this is why people don't want to support organized religion. Oh, probably. Hey, smooth attraction. Hey, you are so pretty, honey. I love that profile picture. You are gorgeous. And I love that pink. Yes. Anyway, y'all, the point is, if you don't want to listen, I did not really form a true in-depth relationship with God and a healthy relationship with the church until 2015. 2015. When I started going to Victory World Church here in Atlanta. And that changed. That was the first church I ever went to that I felt not just, I felt a real connection. I felt seen. I felt valued. I felt it was a safe space. I didn't feel like it was super judgmental. That was the first time I was like, okay, I like it here. That was the first time, 2015. So trust me when I say you can find a good church out there that resonates with you. You can. Don't give up. But people like Marvin Sapp and shit like this. And should I read what the brother? Should I read what he said, y'all? Should I read? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up because I have to be done with this by like 8:15, so I can finish watching Power and Beyond with Lamont.
And they
But Lord, what did he say? I'm not reading all this. Let me see what the Shade Room said. Marvin Sapp has shared a lengthy response, yes, after resurfaced footage of him instructed church ushers to. We already saw that. Okay. The gospel singer took to Facebook stating, "My directive was not about control. It was about creating a safe, focused, and reverent environment for those choosing to give and for those handling the Oh boy, bye. I'm not even about to read all that. I might read it tomorrow, but I'm not reading it today, y'all. We're going to move on. We're going to move the hell on. Who should I talk about now? Hold on, y'all. Because, baby, we got some people. Oh, Lord. Okay, we can talk about her. And I really wasn't going to talk about her because I really don't be wanting to get too much into the girl. But I am going to talk about Miss what's her name? Claressa shields. Now, I'm going to let the video play and then I'm going to go on my diatribe about why she gets on my nerves. But she says that she wants a baby next year, but she has to beat a couple of girls up first. Let's take a listen.
I want to have a kid. I want to have a kid next year, though. I don't want to have a kid this year. There's a couple girls I want to kick. Yeah, it's a couple girls I want to put my damn hands on. I like to plan things out. But hopefully it can happen next year. And then if it don't, be the year after that. But not right now. I am not pregnant. If I was pregnant, I would announce it to the whole world like I did when me and Papoose came out. I will let you guys know, okay? It would be our internet child, okay? I would expect all y'all to send me money and buy diapers and clothes, and I would do a live gender reveal, all that. We would all be together in this. So no, I am not pregnant. And when I find out that I am, I will let you guys know. I want to have.
Shout out to Shayna. Shout out to Shayna. Shayna, fellow YouTuber, a friend of mine. You guys know her as a content creator and YouTuber. Her comment under this post went viral. Shayna got 14,000 likes off this one comment. And the comment reads, wanting a baby from someone else's husband has to be a form of insanity. Shayna, girl, I didn't even notice you wrote that until today, honey, because I would have been texted you. Exact. Listen, let me. Oh Jesus, where I want to start? Okay, this is my issue with this girl. Okay, first of all, I am not a fan of women who are like new girlfriends or side pieces. I'm fans of these new chicks being so chatty. I'm not a fan of that. I've never been. So I feel like, look here, boo-boo, you was a boxer, right? You know what I mean? You already had a career prior to you dating Papoose. Cool. I'm not going to try to reduce you and take away from your career. However, it seemed like ever since she got with Papoose, Remy Ma's husband, because they're still legally married. Catch that. Every time she on the scene with the gangster lean, she's always doing this. Talking too damn much. She's always talking too damn much. She's always saying something slick. She's always addressing shit that she shouldn't be addressing. Why are you on the internet talking about, and I understand somebody asked her a question. Let me give a little understanding. I do understand that it wasn't something that she just brought up. I totally understand that someone on her live stream or whatever asked her a question and therefore she had a response. I will give her that. But my love, and this is how I know you're a certain low caliber of a woman that I really couldn't have in my friend group, because if any of my bitches around me was in this situation, it wouldn't be no talking, no baby, because all my bitches would have been like, he got to sign them papers first. What you look like on the internet, you're not having like little private kitchen table talk with your girlfriends. You are on the World Wide Web talking about how you basically are open and entertaining the idea of having a baby with a man who is still legally married. A man that you are kind of just started dating, a man that you haven't even been with for barely, has it been a year? And again, you guys, it's nothing, it's really not personal. I just don't like women who, like I said, are new girlfriends, who are new in the picture, who are side. I just don't like women like that who are super chatty patty. I feel like, my love, you know, the situation is very contentious. It's very controversial. Why do you have to stir up the mess? Why can't you just sit back, relax, win your championships, win your games, win your boxing matches, have Papoose? Because if I had Papoose on my arm, baby, I would be Papoose is fine. Is fine. And I never really thought he was fine until I saw him in person. I was like, oh, Papoose is really a good looking man. Nonetheless, be happy. If you guys are happy, be happy, love. Be happy, because it's clear that him and Remy Ma are no longer together. This was her last week at her 90s themed 30th birthday party. They look very happy, cute. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take me a while to kind of see Papoose with another woman and vice versa, see Remy Ma with another man, because it's been Papoose and Remy for 20 years. So it is hard for me to kind of like root for them. But yeah, I just don't like a super chatty patty type of chick when it comes to like men. And like, I just feel like be in love, but like just chill. She's just always on live. She's always doing this. She's always yapping. She's always gotten something to say. She's always trying to clap back with the audience. She always just, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Let me see what y'all talk about. And again, Shayna, if y'all don't know, Shayna's comment went viral. She got 14,000 likes. That is hard to do. So
I want to have a kid.
Again, it was the fact that she's planning on having a baby with someone else's husband. Very diabolical. DeMarcus says Claressa Shields don't want to give up her box. Yeah. I don't think she's, I don't think so either, right? She's 30 years old. She just turned 30. HUD for Javante Davis to get therapy before. Really? Okay. I wasn't aware of that, Stephen. And the amount of people trying to justify it under my right, insanity. But more people have good sense than others, I guess. Yeah, girl, don't I know it? I don't respect it. He's married. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't respect it. It's just like, I understand that in reality, divorce isn't always a snap of a finger. They've been together a long time. They have businesses together. They have assets together. So I get it. I am of the belief that if I'm in the middle, God forbid, if I'm in the middle of a lengthy divorce, but we are surely not together, ninja, F you. You can date and F who you want, and I can date and F who I want. You know what I mean? But it's just, I'm different than Claressa, because if I was dating a man who was still legally married, I would be moving in a very different way. You know what I'm saying? I would be moving in a very different way. And I can tell you, I would not be exclusively dating him. I would not be exclusively dating him until the papers were signed. That's just me, though. Moving on. Yes, Nita, thank you, my love. Moving silent. These young girls are just too. And that's why I say I'm young. I'm in her age bracket. I'm 34, but I'm just a little bit more mature. I'm a little bit more old school. I just, hush. These new chicks, these young girls need to hush. He needs to get it. Hello. Clink, clink, clink. You get it, honey. All right, moving on. Sorry, y'all. I hope I'm not rushing. It's just, I want to be on time for Lamont stuff. God, do I want to talk about Kanye West right now? No. I'm not going to spend too much time.
This morning, a massive.
I feel bad if I don't acknowledge it, because it was such a catastrophic event. Whew, a terrible 7.7 earthquake hit Myanmar in Thailand. This was 3 days ago, it was reported. So at the time, 3 days ago, more than 100 people have been confirmed as deceased. The epicenter of the earthquake was near Mandalay, Myanmar, the second largest city. The disaster occurred midday and was followed by another 6.4 magnitude aftershock. That's the thing about the earthquakes, y'all. The earthquake itself is already catastrophic, and then you add the aftershock. Oh my gosh. During a televised speech, officials said that at least 144 people were killed and 730 were injured. And I think people were also, so that big tall building, I think some of the construction workers were trapped under all the rubble. I mean, you guys, I just can't even fathom, this. It was right there. That was a like skyscraper building, right? And it was under construction still, and it completely crashed. And I know that there was like hundreds of construction workers who were stuck and they were trying to rescue. I don't even know the update, so I haven't even checked. I don't know if the death toll has increased. I don't know who's been found. It's just, oh my gosh, Deb, when you see things like that, no matter how far away it is from home, if you have a soul, you're gonna feel, affected by it, and you're gonna have sympathy. Hey, Tamika Boo, girl, I was just giving y'all compliments. I just as I was doing my makeup for this video, I was watching you, Moochie, Nita, Inga, and EJ. I had a great time watching y'all's recap of Raising Canaan. From I guess last night y'all recorded it. Y'all had me cracking up. Y'all was preaching. So I told everybody to, go check out y'all's live, because y'all had me very much so entertained. And y'all know Tamika always come through with the videos, child. She one of the few people that still holding on to Tyler Perry shows. So y'all, God bless her. God bless Candy Love, baby, because they are still reviewing the Oval. God bless them. Oh shit. God bless them, honey. Anyway, RIP to all the people who were tragically killed in the horrific earthquake. And oh, girl, Shayna, go away. Touch on LL Cool J. I ain't doing that today, Shayna. I ain't doing that today. I ain't doing that today, sister. Not today. Not today. All right. I really don't want to talk about this ninja, but we are here. So I gotta talk about this mother trucker, Kanye West. Now, this is a new video from like a day or two ago. But before I touch on the new video, I want to talk about what happened a couple weeks ago. So Kanye is 100% having a bipolar episode, and kind of the same routine. He goes away for a few months. We have some peace in social media. No Kanye for a few months. He just evaporates into the thin air, and then poof, one day he comes back and he appears and he wreaks havoc. So that's what's happening. So a couple weeks ago, he went on a crazy Twitter rant. He was talking about which rapper? Playboy Cardi, something. He was talking about Kim Kardashian. He was talking about Virgil, his deceased friend, rest in peace, Virgil, who was had a lead position at Louis Vuitton. Him and Virgil were like this. They were brothers. When Virgil died, I think Virgil had cancer. Died at a very young age. Mind you, Virgil was married and had children. Okay, he was married and had children. R.I.P. Virgil. Seemed like a very decent man. Kanye was boohoo crying when the man died. All of a sudden, he's saying, F Virgil, you're speaking on your dead friend. I don't know what that's about. I haven't done research on what happened. Then to make matters worse, he talked about Jay-Z and Beyonce's children, called them the R word, and then went on a whole diatribe about why he's mad at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Again, bringing up old shit from almost 10 years ago, saying, oh, you supposed to be my brother. You didn't come to my wedding, and y'all supposed to be my family, but y'all didn't have my back, and y'all could have leveraged y'all's power to help me with my children, and the Kardashians are against me, and baby, Kanye, in the words of Stephen A. Smith, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. First of all, Negro, and just disclaimer if y'all did not know, I am actually a day one Kanye West fan. When he was wearing the Rockefeller chain in the Louis Vuitton book bag. Like, I am a day one Kanye West fan. So this shit really freaking hurts me that someone who I've enjoyed for most of my life, musically and entertainment wise, is is unhinged, and it's someone that I really can't support anymore. So anyway, I don't play about children. I am very protective of children, protecting the innocence of children. And I would never, I know, listen, I'm a 90s baby. I grew up in New York using the R word. We have used it. They used to say it in music. I know it's not appropriate anymore. I can promise you, I would never use that word in a derogatory way towards a child. I would never. And like I said, I'm very protective of children. And to talk about anyone's kids in the manner in which he did, let alone people who you were once very close with, who you considered family, to talk about their children is unforgivable and it's disgusting. Okay. I'm gonna play this clip. This is a new clip. He met up with DJ Academics, that little fat turd who none of us really like. I'm gonna let this clip play, and then I'm gonna go continue on my rhetoric about Kanye West and why he needs to be in a conservatorship. If you guys are ready to have that conversation, because I'm ready to have the conversation. I'm ready to have the conversation as to what the hell are the steps that needs to be made for Kanye West to be in a conservatorship? Because these mother truckers want to put Wendy Williams in a conservatorship because the bitch had a fucking alcohol. Don't get me wrong now. Wendy was not doing well. That was not an act. Wendy had alcohol problems and she had other health stuff. And with alcohol, you guys, severe alcoholism can spike dementia. You know what I mean? So there are several things that can lead actually to early onset of dementia. So I do believe all of that. But nonetheless, let's play this clip. And then we're going to talk about why the hell Kanye West is not in a conservatorship yet. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's listen.
I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But I'm like,
Because I didn't realize he dropped that F word that rhymes with maggot. Listen, YouTube. the views of Kanye West do not represent Monique Nicole's YouTube channel in any way, shape, or form. I gotta stop putting a disclaimer. The views of Kanye West do not represent Monique Nicole's YouTube channel. So much was said, and I gotta kind of hurry this up. Kanye has fallen out with almost everybody. All of his industry friends that he really came up with and was friends with for like 15, 20, 25. Jay-Z, someone who you made a song called Big Brother. Like, Jay-Z was your big brother. He was your friend. He was your mentor. It wasn't just business. They really were family. Pusha T fell out with him. Okay, RC. So I'm thinking you better snip it out. Yeah, I'm gonna snip it out, you guys. I'm gonna snip it out because I didn't realize he said that word, and he said it twice. He said the F word that rhymes with maggot. So I'm gonna snip it out. Thank you guys for the tip. No. So yeah, he's fallen out with everyone who he was close friends with and he's done business with, and he grew up with in the industry. Pusha T, John. When I tell you, John Legend and Kanye go back. Like, they came up together. They came up. I'm talking about 2004, 2002, 2003, 2004. They go back 20 years, bro. So the fact that you fall out with Pusha T, Kid Cudi, John Legend, Jay-Z, who else? Who else was like his OG, like day one friend? Like all them ninjas you falling out with. So it's everybody's fault? It's everybody's fault? Is it everybody's fault? That's one thing, right? And then let's talk about Kim Kardashian. I need y'all to just listen to what I'm saying. Take away any bias, any dislike that you have for the woman. Every time Kanye West brings up Kim Kardashian's name in a derogatory way and tries to say like, oh, I don't like the Kardashians and Kim is this and Kim is that and Kim tries to pimp out our kids and Kanye is literally gaslighting the Black community. And that's why nobody defends him against Kim Kardashian. No matter how we feel about her, Negro, you picked her. Okay? First of all, you were chasing down Kim for damn 5 years before the bitch gave you a fucking chance. You was trying to be, you were friends with the Kardashians. Let's keep it. And it's not, and being friends with the Kardashian in 2025 is not a dig. The Kardashians have been in the industry for 20 years. They've been in the entertainment industry for 20 years. If you watch the Kardashians, anytime they have their Christmas parties, everybody and their mama be there. Everybody. Black people too. So being friends with the Kardashians is not a fucking dig in 2025. It's just not a dig, my love. So y'all gonna get on Babyface is like this with the Kardashians. Are y'all gonna get on him for being friends? Like, who gives a fuck who's friends with the Kardashians? They've been in the industry for 20 years. They're gonna have industry friends. Point is, Kanye, you was down with the Kardashians for 15, 20 years. You were chasing Kim Kardashian and begging to be her man. When she married Chris Humphries, you were fucking jealous. You wrote her a whole fucking essay about how it should have been you and you don't want her to be with him and da-da-da-da. Then when she left him and eventually got with you, you made a whole diss song about Chris. Come on. You cannot rewrite history. Y'all in this revision, this history. Kanye is a fucking dweeb. Not only did you marry the chick, you procreated with her 4 effing times. That's not a mistake, my love. That is a decision you made. You could knock a bitch up one time. Oops, my bad, girl. Shot the club up. You procreated with her 4 times. 4 times. And I don't care what y'all say, whether you like the woman or not. I need y'all to know, as someone who has followed the family, who followed behind the scenes, not just the blog stuff, who actually would sit down and watch the Kardashian show, Kim has protected Kanye for years. She protected Kanye for years. When he, in 2016, 17, when he had his episode and he was saying how slavery was a choice, and he was crying and saying how he thought about aborting North, having an abortion with North, and how this is when he was wearing the MAGA hat and he was hugging Trump and all that time. He said a whole bunch of stuff and he was crying on stage. That's when she was like, look, we gotta release a statement. That's when they released that he is bipolar. It's so much shit. And the sad thing is, again, take away how you feel about her. Please just look at her right now for this next 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Look at her as a human being and a mother. She has tried with Kanye. She has tried. She has had open conversations. Okay, you want to see the kids? You want to see North? Cool. And do y'all fucking notice that North is the only fucking kid he be looking after? All them other little babies be with Kim. Kim has damn near full custody of them kids because she's with the kids every damn day. But when Kim wanted to divorce your ass, you was being psycho and you wanted to get a house across the street from her. So why don't you have that same energy now? Because you got a new bitch? You a part-time dad, nigga. All you do is flaunt your new white bitch, half-naked white bitch all across the globe. You too busy over there in France and Italy with the half-naked white woman, and you're not here to take care of your fucking kids. But you see, Kim has been very patient. And what's going to happen is, now that he has said his most recent disgusting, disparaging comments, she more than likely is now going to have to seek legal action. And it's going to get to the point where Kanye is going to have either zero rights with his kids, or it's going to have to be a supervised visitation. Because not only did he say about the Kanye thing, the anti-Semitic, he said 2 weeks ago that Kim Kardashian like groomed the kids or sex traffic, whatever. She said something absolutely egregious. And the sad thing that people have to understand, including Kanye, is that, my love, one day your children are going to see this. And I promise you, it is going to hurt them more than it hurts Kim. It is going to hurt them, and they are going to side with their mother, and it is going to create a divide and a division with those kids. Mark my words, he might still have a relationship with North because she is the first child, and they seem to have a really close bond, and she's already developed a relationship with her father on a deeper level than the other younger kids. But I promise you guys, Kanye is single-handedly going to F up his relationship with his children. And then why are you bringing Jay-Z and Beyonce talking about they could have leveraged their power to help me against the Kardashians and help me with my kids? Nigga, you not with your kids, sir. You are not with your kids. You with that bitch gallivanting across the globe, walking red carpets, butt ass naked over in Italy and France. You not worried about your kids. So what you want Jay-Z and Beyonce to help you with your kids? Your kids are fine. What's about to happen is you're not gonna be able to see your fucking kids. And let's get into it. If Kanye West, and I'm not even trying to bring up the sex, it is what it is. I'm sick of sugarcoating bullshit. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. If Kanye West was a woman, he would have already been on a conservatorship. What is happening? Now, I don't know the ins and outs of how to place a conservatorship over someone, but I feel like if Britney Spears had one, when she went a little off, Kanye has been long overdue for one. He has displayed money issues. Kim, since y'all hate her so much, she actually helped him financially. Because if y'all don't remember, for a few years, Kanye got hit pretty bad in his pockets, and she actually helped him financially to get him back on his feet. Okay? Then he blew the deal with Adidas. So you already been showing your money management skills ain't the best over the last 5-6 years. Then you're making hateful hate speech comments on the internet. Then you went after the Jewish community. Now you're going after children. Now you're accusing your wife of sex trafficking, something. But you was the same one that had North around a pedo, right? Didn't you have her around a rapper? I don't know if he was a pedo or he was just, I don't know. It was something inappropriate. And Kanye, stop having your 11, 12-year-old daughter around these big grown-ass ninjas. It's not cute. Go have her make a song with JoJo Siwa, whatever the little girl name is. Stop having her around these grown-ass men. It's weird. It's getting weird. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I've been holding that in, y'all. I've been holding that in. The man needs serious. He better be lucky if Jay-Z and Beyonce don't sue his ass, calling his kids the R word. Why would you attack their children? If you got beef with Jay-Z and Beyonce, keep it with. Why are you going after your children? And then last thing before I move on, let me get on him about Jay-Z and Beyonce and this goddamn wedding that he keeps bringing up 10 years later. When Kanye West and Kim Kardashian got married, they got married almost 10 years ago in Italy. Okay, it was a big deal. Now, I'm a human being with a heart and a conscious mind. I completely understand that Kanye felt hurt that his big brother did not attend his wedding. I completely understand. If one of my closest friends, a friend, a mentor, someone who I love, if someone who's my close friend did not come to my wedding day, I would be hurt. So initially, I understood Kanye's issue with Jay-Z not making an effort to come to his wedding. However, when we fast forward a couple years later, now, I don't know if Jay-Z ever said this to him man to man, but when Jay-Z and Beyonce in 2018 had their joint collaborative album, which was a great album, if y'all haven't listened to it, on their song Friends, which I love, he said, I ain't going, and I'm paraphrasing, but basically Jay-Z said, I ain't going to nobody's nothing if me and my wife is beefing. Long story short, we found out between the Lemonade album and 444, y'all. Long story short, let me hurry up. Long fucking story short, the main reason why Jay-Z and Beyonce did not go to Kanye West's wedding is because they was having little family drama of their own. The shit wasn't so sweet at the Carter household. So if you are a celebrity and your marriage is on the motherfucking rocks, and y'all low-key talking about divorce and splitting up, I don't think the average celebrity, the average person is going to want to go to a high-profile wedding with nothing but cameras and all that stuff in their face. If we talking about divorce, if our marriage is on the rocks and I ain't really feeling you right now, I can understand why Jay-Z and Beyonce did not feel like hopping on a plane all the way to Italy. I get it. Now, some could say that's selfish. Some could say, hey, Beyonce didn't have to come. You could have came by yourself. You're my brother. This is my wedding day. You couldn't be there for me? So I get it. But it's one of those things in life, you guys, where sometimes your feelings are valid in a situation, but the way you handle them and the way you go about them are not. And that's how I see it. And that was my rant on Kanye. Y'all see I got so passionate. That's why I don't even like talking about certain stuff, because I get so passionate because I wear my heart on my sleeve. But okay, moving on. I think we're almost done, honey. All right, I gotta talk about this. So this is also gonna be in correlation with Kodak Black, you guys, because it's really the same kind of topic. So yesterday, Justin Bieber basically is alarming fans because he went on, I guess, Instagram Live or something, and he allegedly, seemingly looks to be under the influence of some type of possible narcotic. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh wait, I don't want to get copywritten. Ooh, he looks so tore up. Ooh, he looked tore up, child. So somebody was like, are you guys worried about Justin Bieber too? And I think what they're referencing was Kodak Black. And I'm trying to find a video. Y'all, Kodak Black, y'all, we got to pray. We got to pray, y'all. We got to pray. Because right now, Kodak Black is heading down the wrong road. Wrong road. Okay, it's not here. Oh, I got it. I got it on another thing. Okay, hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Y'all still there? Y'all real quiet in the chat. Hello. I need y'all to say something. Let me know you are there. Let me know. Let me know that you're still there. All right, y'all. So what had happened was Kodak Black went on the gram and he looked high as a where's the article? There you go. High as a kite. And people were saying, fans were suggesting that he will go out like DMX, which we know DMX, God rest his soul, died of a drug overdose. Let's take a look. Kodak says he's not gonna go out like DMX, and he says he's a legend. Okay, let's take a look. Oh Lord,
damn, bro, this one, there you go.
Oh Jesus. Oh Lord, look at him, y'all. Look at him.
Say them go out like DMX, man. Shut the fuck up. Definitely ain't going out like DMX. He a legend, huh? Well, bitch, I'd rather go out like DMX and go out like. The fuck? Is it dumb? I do be feeling like DMX though a lot of time. I just said, get him, bro, chest, he said. Like, no, bitch. Like, no, bitch, I heard it.
Oh, God. I'm just gonna pause it right there. Y'all, this is sad. Like, I didn't even when I saw this video, the first time I saw it, I didn't laugh. I mean, it's not to me, there's nothing funny about it. I didn't laugh. I really had my jaw drop, and I just felt uncomfortable watching this. And I still feel uncomfortable watching it. Okay, Steven, you're still there. Thank you. I don't know where everybody else went. We about to wrap up soon, y'all. Damn, I've been talking for almost an hour already. Lord, y'all, I'm a certified yapper. Don't get me started. PG in the motherfucking building. Hey, girl. Hey, boo. I miss you, boo. Everybody check out PG. I know she dropped some power content recently, y'all. I've been kind of MIA, but check out my girl. She's always coming through with the best content, and make sure y'all like this video, like like right now. Like, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing and do this real quick. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, subscribe, notification bell. Because what happens is when y'all click that like button, guess what, boo-boo? It puts me in the algorithm. And when y'all click that notification bell button, guess what, boo? It gives you a notification whenever I drop new content. So hit that like button, dog. All right, y'all, back to this very sad case. When I saw this, exactly, smooth attraction, alarming. Now, us Black people, we kind of, we laugh to keep from crying. We good at laughing in awkward and uncomfortable situations. But like Smooth Attraction said, very alarming. There was nothing funny about this. There was nothing entertaining. I actually felt uncomfortable watching it. And like, shout out to Funky Dineva. He said it perfectly in his recent video. You guys, we always, when this type of stuff happens, as far as, rappers or entertainers who have drug addictions, everybody, whether it's Whitney, whether it's DMX, whether it's Mike, whoever it is, we always sit back and we say, oh man, I wish somebody would have intervened, or oh man, I wish they would have not done this, or oh man, I wish something would have, I wish. You guys, this is right now. March 31st, 2025. I'm not playing, y'all. This moment right now is the moment when someone needs to step in. I'm not saying it's going to be any of us. We regular schmegular folk. I'm talking the people in his camp. I'm talking about his record label. I'm talking about his management. I'm talking about his PR. I'm talking about his baby mamas. I'm talking about his mama, his daddy, his sister, his brother, his cousin, his auntie, his uncle, whoever has some type of reach to him. This is the moment. And I don't want to get emotional because addiction is very real. This is the moment where someone has to step up to help him. Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't matter how much, and this is real, it don't matter how much you care about someone, how much you love somebody. Addiction or not, you cannot help anybody who doesn't want to be helped. So God forgive me because I don't know the dynamics. And I'm talking shit. I got to check myself for a minute. Who's to say? Who is to say that his family, his friends, his loved ones haven't tried to intervene? Who is to say that his management and his record label haven't tried to intervene? Who is to say? I could be wrong. I'm going off of assumption. But I do know if there's any ounce or any possibility of saving him, this will be the moment and the time, because if he keeps up like this, he will not be here a year from now. He will not be here a year from now, you guys. This did not happen overnight. I saw Kodak Black, not that I wanted to see him. This was in Atlanta a couple years ago. One Music Fest is a big festival we have here in Atlanta every single year. And he was one of the people on the lineup. So we're in 2025. This had to have been 23. It couldn't have been 22. It could have been. Between 2022 or 2023, I was at a music festival and Kodak Black was on stage. That was the first time that I kind of saw something was wrong. He was high. And I'm not talking like he done smoked a little ganja. I ain't talking about that. He was on a substance because he did not perform. He was on stage. The backup track played. He kept like kind of saying something in the mic, but he wasn't. He was kind of walking across stage, just very disoriented. It was so uncomfortable to watch. And I was like, oh my God, he's high. I was like, who let him get on stage? Where the F was his team? How did y'all let him get like this? And you knew he had a massive performance at a music festival. Like, I was so uncomfortable watching it. I was like, he's fucked up. Like, this is like, I had never really seen anything like that before, let alone like in person. So nonetheless, you guys, this drug addiction that he has been going on for a couple years. Now, I do know a few months. Shout out to Gilly. Who's the podcast guys? Gilly and I like him. What's the other guy? Gilly the Kid. Oh, Wallow. I love them. Gilly and Wallow. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm not good with names. I do know a few months ago, Gilly and Wallow did go see Kodak and try to have it was a very heart-to-heart and real conversation. And Gilly was like, look, or Wallow, one of them was just like, bro, if you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for your children. You have children to raise. You have children to live for. Please do it for those babies. Please don't leave this earth and have those babies not have a father. Please do it for them. It was a real ass conversation. And I do appreciate Gilly and Wallow for having that very sincere, authentic, and uncomfortable conversation with Kodak. And I really do respect them. I like them. They tried. I just wish and hope more people try. But it is an awkward situation dealing with someone who has an addiction. But yeah, guys, very alarming. All right, what else I got to talk about? Because I'm about to be done, y'all. I got to hurry up and go watch Raising Kanan before I go on at 9 o'clock with Lamont and the crew. Am I done? All right, y'all got quiet again in the chat. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Oh, before we go, we got one more story. Oh, we got one more story, y'all. We got one more story. But I need y'all to say something in the chat. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Hello, are you there? I got one more story that we gotta talk about. You know, I will never understand, you guys, how these celebrities become celebrities and still want to be damn criminals. I mean, is it me or am I crazy? Because I just feel like, who becomes a celebrity and then like decides to still be a criminal? I don't understand it. I'm talking about Sean Kingston and his damn mama. Hold on, y'all. I have the damn article. Where is it? Here we go. Sean Kingston and his damn mama in jail. Baby, in jail. I'm so stupid. Baby, clankety clank. Locked up. They won't let him out. Wait, that's not what I want, shouty. That's not what I want, shouty. That's not what I want. Oh, maybe it is what I want. Just kidding. Okay. Sean Kingston and his mama about to go to jail. Let's take a listen.
Prosecutors are calling a $1 million scheme. Local 10's Andrew Perez is joining us. He's in Fort Lauderdale with the very latest.
So Sean Kingston chose not to testify. His own attorney, though, painting him as a kid who spends too much money, a kid who isn't even aware of how much money he has, of how all of that works, and that his mother is a protective mother. They're insisting right now that what happened here were civil disagreements and not an intention to defraud. Day 5 and back in federal court.
Face charges in what prosecutors are calling a $1 million scheme. Local 10's Andrew Perez is joining us. He's in Fort Lauderdale.
Was that it?
With the very latest.
So Sean Kingston chose not to testify.
Child, Sean Kingston, that is the old clip, extradited to Florida and booked into Broward County Jail on a $1 million fraud charges. Sean Kingston and his mother, Janice Turner, have been found guilty on all 5 charges by jurors in a Fort Lauderdale federal wire fraud trial Friday evening. If you recall, the 2 were accused of wire fraud and conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Also, he was accused of a $1 million scheme involving luxury goods alongside his mother. Wire fraud carries a federal prison sentence of up to 20 years, Lord. Kingston was what? I can't read. Kingston was remanded into federal custody and was taken away by. So his mama, though. Wait, hold on, y'all, because I thought what had happened was the mama got locked up and Kingston got a house arrest. The singer cried and told them, "Protect my mother." His mother was also remanded as she is a flight risk. In part, the judge said because of her testimony on the stand. In addition, Kingston was immediately, I knew it, he was placed on home detention, but has to meet bond requirements by Thursday, including a $200,000 bond in cash, plus putting up a relative $500,000 home for your black ass. Sentencing for Kingston and Turner is set for July 11th. Lord Jesus. You had your mama go to jail, but you get house Hold on, y'all. I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer on the line because I'm trying to understand. The reporter said he did not testify. So if you didn't testify, how you get house arrest, but your mama is locked up? How that work out? How that work out? Lord, in the words of Nene Leakes, you never win when you play dirty. You never win when you play dirty. I don't care how broke I am. And y'all, I have gone through financial. I could use a couple extra dollars right now if you pick up what I'm putting down. But under no circumstances have I ever been enticed to do illegal activities or fraud. I ain't never been that desperate, baby. Because guess what? I don't want to go to jail. Okay? Clankety clank. That is not for women like me, baby. I'm not about to be fighting for my damn virginity up in no jail cell. I like my freedom. I like to be in my own space. I like to eat good. I like to drink good. I can't be in no jail, baby. So I don't care how broke I am, baby. I am not doing no fraud. Why fraud? Bitch, what? $1 million? Oh, baby. And then the person talking about a kid. A kid? That ninja is 35 years old. That is a grown-ass man. Oh, y'all, what do y'all think about this? And how many years do you guys think that this was going on for? Someone said everybody going to jail except for Trump. My thing is this, though, y'all. This is why I feel like our government be so jacked up. I'm not defending what he's doing, not nan bit, but I just think it's insane and diabolical that in the United States of America, someone who rapes someone doesn't even get 20 years. There are rapists, actual rapists and child, you know what, and pedos out there, and sex offenders out there that didn't even serve 20 years. Did not even serve 20 years. But y'all got black men in jail who was slinging dope, doing 20, 30, 40 years for drugs, but y'all got rapists in there. Is it just me? I'm not saying they're not supposed to pay the time. I'm not saying they're not supposed to get punished. I'm not saying that at all. I just think that sometimes the punishment doesn't always fit the crime. But because we're talking about money laundering and wire fraud and federal, when you start using those terms, that's when they clankety clank. Clankety clank, clank, clank. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You and your mama is in jail. That's the thing. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Like, was he that broke? Was Sean Kingston?
Face charges and what prosecutors.
Was he that broke, y'all? Was he that broke? And how do y'all think? I want to know how the mom was involved. Well, obviously, she was scheming. I mean, was she writing off, signing on the dotted line for stuff that she shouldn't have been? Like, what's the tea? I want to know. I know I got to do more research, and I'm sure more things will come out. But you had to put up a relative's $500,000 house to bail your black ass out? Child boo-boo kitty. Child boo-boo kitty. That's a mess, you guys. Yes, Steven. I know, baby. Up to 20 years in jail. Like I said, baby, I could use an extra couple dollars right now. You know what I'm saying? I think we all could, but baby, I ain't never been enthralled and had any type of idea to rob, steal, maim, do anything illegal. I don't want to go to jail. I'm scared. I'm not about to fight for my virginity in jail. Hell, F no. It's very sad. It's very sad. And it does make you feel like, goddamn. Shit, I don't know why people I don't know why black people be playing with the legal system. Y'all saw how they did Wesley Snipes for not paying his motherfucking taxes. They locked Wesley up. Wesley Snipes just started rebuilding his career over the last 4 or 5 years, y'all. But we still don't know Trump's taxes, right? We don't know his tax records and stuff. We don't know his child, this country is so ass backwards. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. I have to hurry up and go finish watching Raising Kanan. I will be on live at 9 p.m. with Lamont and the crew. This was so much fun. I always have fun with you guys. I love you guys. Please make sure y'all like this video, you guys. I'm trying to, build and grow my channel. It's taking a little bit longer than I would expect. So please like, you guys, and please comment and stuff. And always make sure you hit that notification bell button. That way you guys get a notification whenever I drop content or go live. Y'all are definitely going to see me again. Like I said, tonight I'm going live, Raising Kanan with the crew. I know me and Nita are going to go live together Wednesday for reality TV talk. We got to talk about Housewives of Atlanta and Married to Medicine. So we got some things to talk about, honey. Thank you, everybody that came through and showed me love. I absolutely appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys very soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh. Oh, Lord, this is so ghetto. Oh, child. Ghetto.